Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Game Pass Game of the Week. And this one is Avowed. And it just came out for everybody yesterday. I'm recording this on Wednesday. This just came out this past Tuesday on the 18th. And I have so much fun with this game. It does have some issues. I'm going to get a couple of them out of the way real quick. Enemy variety. Once you get past, I want to say, the second zone. I'm trying to be vague. Once you get past like the second, not the second zone, but maybe like into the second zone halfway through, you've pretty much seen the enemy types, and those don't really change as you go through the other zones. That's one thing. Leveling is is weird. Like, you level normally, right? 1 to 10. Let's just use the first 10 for example, and you can get weapons in between that, but they all have certain qualities, and they have levels within those qualities. So, like, you can have a fine 1 out of 3. You can also have a fine 0 out of 3. A fine 2 out of 3, and a 3 out of 3 before you upgrade to the next one, right? And your enemies are based off that. If you look at the little things, they'll have, like, next to their name or whatever. They're on the same type of quality. So if your weapon is of the same, you do your base damage, right? If your weapon's below, you'll do, I do believe it's 35% on normal. I don't know if it changes between difficulties, but if you on normal, you'll do 35% less. It's same with the armor, right? You'll take more damage, and if you're above that, you'll take less damage. So they want you to experiment, because they made it to where respecking is very easy. It's in the menu, and it might as well be free. Generally, if you do like one quest in the area you're in of your level, or not your level, but of your like of the area you're in, it'll go up higher. So like the first area is the cheapest, the second area goes up a little bit more. Like right now for me, I think it's 1200. Yeah, it's like 1200, which is basically any quest in the area I'm currently in. And that's how you do respect with the gold or whatever, right? And the stuff you get will easily pay for that. But the way the weapon and leveling up stuff, because especially early on, with terms of materials, you're not going to have enough materials to do multiple different sets of weapons. So if you know, for example, I want to be a mage, I want to just do mage stuff. So sell all them swords or break them down, sell them shields and break them down. Those guns, if you're not planning on using them, even if they're unique, you're better off with those materials so you can build that stuff up. Those are like my only real issues, because everything else in the game I think it does great. I love the combat. It is fun, and using different stuff, even though it's not stuff for my build. I've tried some other stuff that are on unique. I can't wait to go make a full build on that stuff on a whole separate character, because like, especially with some of these choices, man, without spoiling anything, I'm gonna tell you right now, these choices, they really, really, really do matter. There's not like a basic little, oh, it only changed this type of choice. Like, the choices you make really do matter. You're gonna make a lot of choices. Like, there are several Vermeer level choices. If you play any BioWare games, you know what I'm talking about when I say Vermeer. So there's several Vermeer level choices, and there's one that I messed up on. If I had did some side quests, and that's another thing, do all your side quests in the area. Just do it. No spoiler, but just do it. I didn't do it in one area, and bad things happened. So now I gotta go back and play that on a separate character, because I'm like, I'm gonna live with everything I do until the end on this character. But man, that's just one. I want to go in detail, but I can't. I want to be vague. Anyway, I don't want to spoil anything. Just know there's some very big level choices, and it's just a lot of fun, man. And a lot of the other stuff is it's got some simplified stuff in here, especially when it comes to weapons. Like when I was talking about leveling up stuff, you use the same type of materials all the way through. It's just you upgrade those materials just like you upgrade those weapons, right? So when you go into the next area, you'll have the next level of stuff to upgrade your stuff, right? So it's the same type of stuff. It's just a different grade of stuff. It's very, very good. It's very, very fun. I highly recommend this if you're an RPG fan. And I highly recommend, especially if you were into Pillars of Eternity. I wasn't up until I kind of played a little bit, but like the story, I think the main story is really, really good. The companions are good. They're not great, but they're good. And the voice acting is phenomenal. Overall, play the hell out of this. Enjoy this. This is great. It's Obsidian, and they haven't missed since being with Xbox. And the most consistent, most just knock it out the park in terms of like, you know what you're going to get. It's going to be like, at worst, it's going to be like an 80 overall game. I can't wait for them to do more stuff, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Especially, hopefully, we continue stuff like this, like another Avowed, if just like we got another Outlaws. I almost said Outlaw Star. Outer Worlds, I don't know why I said Outlaw Star. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Legend Games. I'm gonna get out of here. I've been yapping for a minute. Hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!
Its foul tendrils reach towards us to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Would you be a dear and help with these formelings, please?
Looks like she could use our help. Give her a hand.
Fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
No ladders, Envoy. Wouldn't fit in the packs.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
Shoot. That vase is far too high for me, and a ladder would have been perfect. But perhaps striking and well-toned. Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. Oh, absolutely not. Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postinago. But if you want to know about the governor, fetch me that artifact. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me.
Thank you for your help, godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Well, that's something I hope never happens again.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
Keep quiet.